Picture walking into a packed Vegas gym last summer. The crowd goes wild as a 5'8" guard weaves through defenders like they're standing still. 42 points against America's top college talent, from a 19-year-old most people had never heard of. This wasn't just any performance. This was Yuki Kawamura announcing himself to the basketball world. In a sport where 7-footers dominate headlines, this Japanese guard is flipping the script. Pure skill, lightning speed, and a heart that can't be measured in inches. Today's story, it's about the underdog who's making giants look small. Want to see how a kid from Fukuoka, Japan is changing the game? Hit subscribe, because this journey's just getting started. Born in Fukuoka on May 8, 2004, Yuki's basketball story started way before he could even read. At just 3 years old, he was already dribbling a basketball, learning the game from his father who saw something special in his son. But it was at Fukuoka Daiichi High School where Yuki's talent really exploded. While other kids were just figuring out their game, he was already running the court like a pro. His skills caught everyone's attention, and pretty soon, he wasn't just playing high school ball. He was rocking the Japanese U16 national team jersey. The numbers he put up in high school? Off the charts. Leading Fukuoka Daiichi to the Winter Cup semifinals, dropping 30-point games like they were nothing. This wasn't just another talented kid. This was a young guard rewriting what Japanese high school basketball looked like. What really turned heads was his explosive speed and court vision. While everyone focused on his height, Yuki was busy proving that basketball IQ and skill could beat size any day, and those high school games, they were just a warm-up for what was coming next. The 2022 Winter Cup, that's where Yuki Kawamura turned from a local star into a national sensation. Leading Fukuoka Daiichi through the tournament, he wasn't just playing the game, he was changing how Japanese basketball looked at young talent. His moves were so electric that the Japan national team couldn't wait. At just 18, Kawamura became one of the youngest players ever picked for the senior squad. Think about that. While most kids his age were wrapping up high school, he was suiting up alongside Japan's best. But here's what's wild. Between classes and homework, Kawamura was already training with pro teams. He'd go from afternoon math to evening scrimmages against grown men getting paid to play. And he wasn't just keeping up, he was standing out. These weren't just random achievements either. Every youth tournament became another chapter in his story. Games where he'd control the pace, make defenders look lost, and show why height doesn't always matter when you've got speed and skill in your pocket. The basketball world was starting to notice. This wasn't just another talented kid. This was someone special coming up from Japan. And the best part? He was just getting started. Want me to move on to his international breakthrough? The basketball world froze when Kawamura stepped onto the court at the Generation Next showcase. 42 points against Division I talent wasn't just a highlight, it was a statement. This 5'8" guard from Japan wasn't asking for respect anymore. He was taking it. Then came the 2023 FIBA World Cup. Kawamura wasn't just playing, he was going toe-to-toe with NBA stars. Against Team USA, he showed zero fear, darting between defenders twice his size, making plays that had commentators learning how to pronounce his name real quick. The international scouts? They couldn't write fast enough. Here was a guard showing that Japanese basketball had evolved. His game wasn't just about scoring, it was about proving that Asian basketball could compete at the highest level. What made scouts' jaws drop wasn't just his speed or handles. It was how a 19-year-old kid was playing with the confidence of a veteran. Every crossover, every three-pointer, every no-look pass sent a message. Size doesn't tell the whole story. Let's break down his play style next. Trust me, you'll want to see how he makes it all work. Let's break down what makes Kawamura special on the court. That first step? It's like he's got rockets in his shoes. Before defenders can blink, he's already blown past them. At the Vegas showcase, even D1 athletes couldn't stay in front of him. Watch his handles. The ball moves like it's on a string. Low and tight crossovers, behind-the-back moves that don't waste emotion. When defenders back up, he's got that three-point shot waiting. He's not just throwing up shots either, he's hitting them when it counts. But here's what really sets him apart: his court vision. While everyone's focused on his scoring, Kawamura's out there playing chess. He sees passes 2 moves ahead, finding teammates before the defense even knows they're open. Most impressive? Watch how he scores against the big guys. Instead of avoiding contact, he uses angles and speed, quick floaters, crafty layups, moves that turned shot blockers into highlight reel extras. During the FIBA World Cup, he made 7-footers look like they were moving in slow motion. Want me to wrap this up with where his career's heading next? After stunning the basketball world in Vegas, Kawamura's become a cornerstone of Japan's national team. His role? Being the spark plug that gets their offense running. At just 19, he's already making decisions that veterans twice his age struggle with. The basketball world's watching closely. His mix of speed, skill, and basketball IQ has teams from multiple pro leagues taking notice. Even NBA scouts are starting to whisper about the kid from Fukuoka who plays bigger than his size. But what's really special, Kawamura's changing how young Japanese players see their future in basketball. Kids who were once told they're too short are now pointing to him and saying, "Watch me." He's not just opening doors, he's kicking them down. Looking ahead, Kawamura's got his sights set on the biggest stages in basketball. The way he's developing, those dreams aren't just dreams anymore. They're starting to look like a game plan. Ready for the final wrap-up? From high school phenom to national team standout, Yuki Kawamura's journey is just heating up. That 42-point game in Vegas, just a taste of what's coming. At 19, he's already shown that Asian basketball is ready to compete on any stage. But this story's bigger than just one player. Kawamura's changing the game for every kid in Asia who's been told they're too small to play. He's proof that with enough skill, speed, and heart, you can shake up the basketball world. The future? It's looking bright. Whether he's leading Japan in international competitions or making his mark in pro leagues, one thing's clear: we're watching a special talent rise. Want to stay updated on Kawamura's journey? Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell. Drop a comment below telling us what you think about his game. Trust me, you'll want to say you were here when this story was just getting started. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.